It's Tuesday. I don't have my coffee. Hold, please. It's 7 a.m. I have tomorrow off, today off. I had yesterday off, but Bella thought she broke her hand. So I was like in my live sprint for reading, and I get a text from Bella that's like, hey, can someone come downstairs? I think I may have broken my hand. And then she immediately like let us know it wasn't her dominant hand, like her tattooing hand. And so I am like in the middle of my sprint, I'm like, be right back guys, sorry. And like I run down the stairs. We had to take her to urgent care. The window slammed shut on her hand, and we had to take her to urgent care to get x-rayed. And it's not broken, but it was so bruised that it took 2 doctors to determine that it wasn't broken, because they just like weren't sure. So that was a lot. And then like I just didn't have spoons the rest of the day to do any more sprints, because I like went into full adrenaline mode, right? And so I just didn't have it in me. I am gonna do sprints today, but I also need to get groceries and my oil changed, so I just need to like determine when I'm gonna do those things. I might do them tomorrow though, because I also need to put coolant in my car. Oh, that was the other thing. We went to CVS, so we leave urgent care, we go to Whataburger because it has been a day and everyone deserves to eat the foods that we shouldn't eat, that will make us sick. I even ate at Whataburger, and I can't eat Whataburger at all. There's not a single thing on the menu that I can eat, and I ate Whataburger. Do I feel great today? No. But I ate Whataburger, and the line was really long, and so my Jeep started to overheat, because I think I have a coolant leak, but I can't afford to even have that looked at. And I think I have a coolant leak, and we get to CVS and I'm like, hey, I actually think that like we should go in physically. Both of us wanted to look at nails and makeup anyway, so it worked out. But then we get back to the car to go home, and CVS is like 5 minutes from my house, and not even that, like less than 5 minutes from my house. And we go to get home and my car won't start because it had overheated and needed to cool off. And I have never experienced that, so I don't really know what to do. And so I kept trying to start my car. I would like wait 10 minutes and try to start my car, and I was like, I don't fucking know what to do. So I'd Google it, and I opened the hood of my car, and I keep coolant in my car anyway, so I refilled the coolant because again, I think I have a leak. And then I left the hood open because it was like 60 degrees out. It was a really nice day. I'm so glad it wasn't like hot girl summer in Texas, because I don't think if I had not left the hood open it would have cooled down in time. Not in time, but I was like ready to go. So I did get that done. I'm gonna get my oil changed and might have my coolant looked at. I just don't think I can afford that kind of maintenance on my car right now. And so, it's not that I can't afford it, it's that I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay that much money. One of these is for glitters. So anyway, I got like 50% into Cute Mutants. I was supposed to finish it yesterday. I'm gonna try and finish it today. I'm also gonna try and finish Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness, but I have 3-ish hours left of it. It's such a long book. I've been listening to it for 5 hours already, I think. Yes, for 5 hours already. I have 3 hours left. It's just so long, and there's just nothing interesting happening. It feels like, why did I pick this for my intimidating read? I don't want to read it anymore. Also, I got this new makeup palette from Darling Doll Cosmetics. It's Sailor Moon inspired, and it looks like this. And the cool part, this actually works out really well, is that it has LEDs in the mirror. So I'm really excited to use this, because the glitters are like really glittery. I hope that that's catching all of that. And I like checked them on my arm like I do every time I get a new makeup palette, and it was crazy. So, and I really like that for most of them they have like a color I can put underneath too, so that I can see how it looks. I'm thinking of I might just do a pink look though, because like pink is easy for me. Pink is something I know well, and I have lots of colors for pink, so I think that that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back though. Do you remember how yesterday I was like, I'll be back, and then I didn't come back? Hi. It's Wednesday. It's my last day off until Friday, when I have the day off again. I am doing my weekly let me brush all the tangles out of my hair and mats so that my hair doesn't mat. itself together. Hee, just wavy hair things. I read, what did I read? Oh, I finally finished Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. I had started it, I finished it. It felt like I was being held hostage. I think I'm gonna yeet the series. I don't think I'm gonna read the third book. I don't care. Like, I just straight up, I don't care about the entire thing. So I think I'm gonna yeet it. I also finally finished Mutopians, which is a book from SJ. So I finished that. It wrecked me emotionally, as you do. SJ often manages to wreck me emotionally. So I'm gonna try and finish the Helheim Princess today. I make no promises. I'm very behind on all of the reading goals that I made. I am not on up. I didn't manage any of the reading goals that I made. But that's also because a game that I've been waiting for came out, and I've been very busy playing that. You would think that I would be able to listen to books at least while playing it, but I started Uprooted by Naomi Novik and promptly was like, I absolutely do not want to read this book. So that's that. I can't with the reader, and I don't care enough about the plot to read it with my eyeballs. So I will not be doing it. I started this Steel Assassin last night by Terry Brooks, and I'm 50% into it. I think I'm going to finish it today. I've got some errands I need to run. I have to put coolant in my car. I have to put coolant in my car, take it to get oil changed, do laundry, pick up groceries. I don't pick up groceries until 10:30. It is currently 5:45 in the morning. So I think I'm going to start my laundry at 6, get it done by 8:30, go get my oil changed at the place that I'm getting it changed. I'm getting it changed at the place closest to my office because I'm going to stop by my office today and hopefully get some of my stuff. I'd really like to get my mini fridge, but I don't know if I can get it out to my car and into my car by myself. And I don't know if... Carter, can you start making disgusting sounds? So that's the game plan. The only thing is that my office is 30 minutes from here. So I'm not looking forward to that drive. If you're a OG subscriber, you'll recall that I used to actually go to the office every single day and film myself reading at my desk and whatnot. I'm literally taking everything. I'm taking everything. So I might get my monitors. They're my monitors. It's my monitor stand. I've just abandoned it over there. I have my yoga ball chair. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that, but I'm just taking it all because my manager knows that if they start sending us back to the office, that because of my health and how we know that it's a heart thing, but we don't know any more than that, I am too high risk for me to be exposed to other people. And my manager also knows that I have had less sick days since going into quarantine than I have the rest of the time. And a lot of it is because sick days isn't, I used to have to call out for migraines a lot. And a lot of it is because I'm not constantly overstimulated at work. Go home, have a mental breakdown because I don't have enough time to cook and clean and take care of myself. I didn't have time to do any of that. And so, because I also lived an hour away, even now living 30 minutes away though, I would leave home at 6 to get there by 6:30ish to get done by 7, or yeah, and then get done at 4, and then get stuck in 5 o'clock traffic because it would take me so long to get home. Probably take me 15-20 minutes to get home, and then I'm drained because I've been around people all day. It's just not the move. Our office also has open concept, which has been scientifically proven to decrease productivity. It's literally been proven. In even neurotypical people, it's proven that it decreases productivity because you can't focus when your boss could walk up behind you at any minute. Your coworkers are screaming and yelling near you, and you're on an important call. You straight up can't focus, and so it's just not for me. I used to literally cry after phone calls. Part of that was because of the untreated ADHD, but I used to cry almost every single time I got a phone call because I would be so overwhelmed by the fact that my manager at the time would be yelling nearby, not yelling at people they were just a very loud person, and like goofing off and joking and whatever, and like playing music out loud or had scented things going on, and I like straight up could not for the life of me like complete a phone call without feeling incredibly overwhelmed. And it was just like the worst. I was still a top performer. I just felt like an idiot all the time because I couldn't have these conversations over the phone with customers in the way that I knew they needed to be happening. Like I knew how those conversations needed to go, and I just couldn't do it. And it was really frustrating. And again, part of it was the ADHD, but a big part of it was the open concept, because I couldn't make everyone around me be quiet while I was on the phone. Like, I'm even now more open to going to in-person outings. Like we have outings, and we mostly do them online, and I used to hate going to them because it was like, I see you guys every single day for 9 hours a day. I would actually really be a better team player if y'all just gave me a day off where I don't have to see you. Anyway, these are just me rambling about the day. That's the plan for the day. I will probably take you guys with me for most of it. Oil changes are so expensive though. I'm not looking forward to that. My hair is like not cooperating with this braid today. I need to edit last week's vlog and get that footage off my camera. Alright, I will see you guys later. Hi, so y'all remember 2 days ago when I was like, I'm gonna run all these errands and I'll be back? Nope. I was driving to take my car to the mechanic. As you do when your car is acting up, you take it to the mechanic because you're a responsible adult and you want to make sure that you take care of your vehicle. It starts to overheat. I am 5 minutes from my exit, so I'm like, I know I should pull over, but I am 5 minutes from my exit. If I have to pull over, it is going to be on the highway in a really unsafe place to pull over on the highway here. So like, I'm not sure if I really want to risk that. So I'm just going to keep driving. Not for long. I'm just going to keep driving because it's 5 minutes from the mechanic. So then 2 minutes from the mechanic, my car breaks down. And I call my dad, and you know, we don't live in the same city anymore. But I call my dad, I'm like, hey, I'm broken down on the side of the highway. Like, where? I'm like, 2 minutes from Firestone. And he was like, are you like for real? And I was like, yeah. And so he luckily was nearby because my mom had a car issue recently, and he was having it looked up for her. So I get there and I'm like, hey, hi. He gets there to come talk to me or get me or whatever, have a game plan. We were waiting for it to cool down.
it doesn't cool down in time or like fast enough. We're waiting. It's still not cooling down. He's got a event to do, a diving event to do. And we finally say, fuck it, you know, gonna get it towed. For $100, I get it towed 2 miles down the road. So fine. Get it pulled, get it towed, get it to Firestone, pay the guy, go to the diving event, drink on an empty stomach at the diving event. Not my finest moment. I don't dive, so I'm just hanging out. And then the next day, I have work. My first work day of the week, my last work day of the week was yesterday on Thursday. So I'm like, whatever. I got some like information, some personal information that like emotionally drained me. And so I was like dead and tired and emotionally just exhausted. Don't have a car, don't know what I'm gonna do. Firestone calls and they said, your engine's blown. It's not drivable. So you're gonna need a new engine. So here's the thing. I drive a 2011 Jeep Liberty Sport that I bought used. It has 146-ish miles on it. So not buying a new engine. But I want to cry at this point, obviously. I don't cry, but I want to. And I call my dad because I don't know what to do at this point, right? I have never had car issues as a self-sufficient adult. I've had car issues where my parents had to help me, as in like they did all of the adult things and like arranging and stuff, but I didn't, because I was like, I think 17 the first time, and then 21 the second time that I need car stuff. So I've had the Jeep for a long time, also, to be clear. And the last time my Jeep, or when I bought the Jeep, it was after a really brutal car accident, and so that's why I also needed their help, because I was recovering from the car accident, just wasn't feeling super great. And so, right, anyway, I call my dad, like, what do I need to do? He said, you have to call a junkyard and see if they'll buy the car and pick it up from you, which I didn't know that they do that. So fun fact, if you're in the United States, or at least Texas, you can do that. So you need to do that, and then you need to find a bank that will loan you money, because we've talked about me buying his car from him for ages. He has a Toyota Highlander. It's a 2015. It's got like 120 miles on it, so it's been driven a lot, and it is not a new car by any means. But if I was going to buy a car, it would be a Toyota Highlander about 2015, 2016, and all the ones I looked at have about the same mileage. Because in Texas, at least in San Antonio, people are not safe drivers, and because of that, I am not comfortable driving a sedan ever again. I always want an SUV for safety reasons, but also because I'm the only one in the house who has a big enough vehicle to bring furniture home if we bought furniture. So, you know, I gotta maintain that right. Just kidding, it's not that important, but it is about my safety. And so we've talked about me buying his car. When he's ready to buy a new car, I'll just buy it, call it a day, and that's been our plan. But like, they're not, my parents aren't like trying to buy a new car right now. I mean, me either though, right? And so I get called or hit up loan people, apply for loans, which is new. I've never applied for a loan like that, like never done that before. So I do all of that, and I get a call back like at like 5, and they're like, hey, yeah, you this is your rate, this is what we can do interest wise, whatever. If you get your warranty, this is what our warranty looks like, this is what all those steps would look like for you. Very nice. I like straight up told the guy, because he was asking me questions about the loan that I was applying for and like what amount I needed, and I was like, I don't even know, we haven't even discussed that part. And he was super helpful. Super helpful, very informative, which I needed, because I was like, look, I've never done this before, I don't know what I'm doing. And he's like, oh, okay, that's fine, like I'll, you know, walk you through it or whatever. He also told me a story about his daughter, so I think he probably has a kid that's around my age, so that's also helpful. And he was like, if you get this stuff sent off to me tonight, we can start this process in the morning, you can sign the paperwork in the afternoon, and then we'll write your dad the check that day. And I was like, great, because Dad and I both have today off. He just has one event, and after the event, we're gonna do all of the loan things and go be productive members of society and get my stuff out of my Jeep. I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup today. Get my stuff out of the Jeep, come back to the house, well, do the loan officer things, come back to the house, get my dog, go to their house because I do have Santa events over the weekend, and I was just going to show up on Saturday morning, spend the night Saturday, do the events on Sunday, then go home. But I can't really do that since I don't have a car. So I at least have work off from today until next Friday. Like I work next Friday. So at least I have that, because I think otherwise I might have lost my mind a little bit. And I'm really thankful that I have proper medication, because if I didn't have proper medication, I would be a mess. I would be sobbing mess. It would not be a good time. I was kind of a crybaby mess yesterday, and so that's why I didn't update, because I was afraid that if I started talking about this, I would just start sobbing on camera, and I'm not interested in doing that. I've cried on camera before. I'm not doing it again. Like, had a mental breakdown on camera one time. I don't need to do it again. So, you know. Do I need to look like a professional for the loan officer? Oh, and I'm frustrated because the soft pull of my credit score, so my credit score was like 690 or something. My credit score is like 746. It's just like, hasn't updated across everything. Credit scores are so dumb. They're so dumb. But, got all the paperwork sent to them. Whatever. Needless to say, I didn't read that many books. I did finish the genre series though. So that's done. I don't have to think about that anymore. Wrote my review for it, called it a day. I wrote my review for Midnight Neverwood because they gave me a review copy of it like way after I'd already read. Like I think the day after I read it, because I physically, like, I purchased it. But that's because it doesn't come out in the United States until January. So yeah, I did that. And then I lost my train of thought. Oh, it's gone. It's totally fucking gone. Well, anyway, I'm gonna finish my makeup. I'm gonna try and update again. We'll see if it happens though. Yeah, I'm annoyed too because on Saturday my new camera cards were supposed to come in. I ordered a 128 gig 4K camera card so that when I film on this camera, I only have about 2 hours to do it, and that's if like there's nothing else on the camera. So vlogging is really hard with that, so I'm thinking that I'll use the like 128 gig one for vlogging, and then my 64 gig one, which is what I'm currently using, for sit-down videos, so that way I'm not like, gotta like edit my vlog halfway through the week, because like when I don't have spoons, that sucks, but I still want to be able to update you guys, but I can't do that if I don't have the space on my camera, so I don't know, but I will try and keep you guys updated on what's going on, because this fucking sucks. Obviously this is not going to come out until like 3 weeks after the date. Maybe editing me or in the description me will tell you if there's been any updates negatively or positively, but I'm hoping that today just ends with me having a check in my hands to give to my dad, and then Monday I get to buy his car as soon as he buys his new car. That's what I'm hoping. So, fingers crossed. I'll check back in later. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello. We did our Santa stuff today. I also got my new SD card, which means I can finally like edit on one, or like vlog on one, this one, and then edit on the other card, or like do sit down videos on the other card, which is great because this one has 4 hours of film space available. Wonderful. We did 3 events today, and I had to run back to my house. I haven't even updated you guys on what's happened with the car stuff. Okay, so my loan application got applied, or got approved, which is great. And that's very red. I think that's stained. That's okay. Loan application got approved, went and picked it up, or got the check, got the title moved over. So I should be getting that soon. And then, so the car that my dad drives is technically mine, but I have to wait until he gets his new car before I can like take it, which is fine. Reading wise, I read 2 graphic novels. I finished The Girl from the Sea, I think is what it's called. There's like a sapphic Selkie story. Super, super cute. Really, really enjoyed it. And then I also finished Squad because Alu got it for me for Christmas, which, thank you, Alu. It came at like a perfect time because I was just like super, super sad about everything. So Alu got me that and the skirt I was wearing on Friday. So then I was super grateful for that and read that. And then I started Bloody Spade by Brittany and Willows, which I've read before. This is a reread. I actually had the pleasure of reading it as an ARC. So this is a reread and it was great. And then I got like 25% into the 3rd Pretty Little Liars book. Maybe it's the 4th one. I think it's the 3rd. It's the 3rd one. So I got like 25% of that because I was listening to it while I was doing my makeup. So yeah, that's what I did.
in the last 2 days. It's Saturday right now, and I'm glad I stopped by my house to get the card. I also got a new iPad case because my old case didn't have a way to put my, or didn't have a place for me to put my Apple Pen, and so I was like constantly losing my Apple Pen, which was very annoying. I don't know how to make this stand up though. No, I figured it out. I'm just dumb. But so I'm constantly losing my Apple Pen, constantly, and I needed something that would hold my Apple Pen and also hold it in the case that I have it in. And this does both, and it charges it at the same time. So all of that is things I wanted and needed. So I'm very pleased with all of that. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hang out with my family, my parents and such. I'm very tired, but I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye. Close the vlog out here. I'm almost done with the next Pretty Little Liars book. I have like an hour left of it. So that's good. I might be going home today. I should be going home today, tomorrow I mean, but we'll see. Either with a car or not with a car. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, closing of the vlog here. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. I will not be providing more car breakdown content, hopefully. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to take your meds, drink your water, do something today. Take care of yourself. I will see you guys again on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every single week. I also have blog posts on Mondays and Fridays, so I'm gonna go. I'm so tired. Alright. Okay, thanks. Bye.